Why aftermarket Mercedes wheels are junk. So if you have like a tired, ugly set of chrome wheels, or you want to put an original style 15-hole wheel back on your Mercedes, you may have looked at wheels from Maxi Light or from Adset or from other places that sell cheap Mercedes wheels. And it's interesting because one of the things we're going to talk about in this video today is some of the differences, about aftermarket parts versus genuine Mercedes parts. Now, some of you just like the look of new wheels, but often we collectively forget about things like the integrity of the wheel, the roundness of the wheel, the ability of the wheel to deliver a smooth ride, the amount of energy needed to make the car move through the wheel, whether the wheel design is efficient or not. And so Mercedes was going for several principles when they put their wheels together. First of all, they were going for attractiveness. Second of all, they were going for durability. And third of all, they were looking at efficiency of brake cooling and rotational efficiency. These three things, I think, were all held in exact, on an exact equal plane. In other words, they were all equally important. And that's why I feel that Mercedes wheel designs complemented them so well. But some of you, when you're looking to replace your original wheels with new wheels due to corrosion and other issues, there are things that you do not know. This is a 15-hole wheel from a 126 560 SEL. And in this hole where the lug bolt goes is a steel insert that the lug bolt presses on. And in the back here, you can see the steel insert where the lug bolts go. Now, why is there a steel insert? There are three reasons for this. The first one is that it prevents corrosion of the lug bolt directly to an aluminum wheel. The second thing is it provides a tough surface for the wheel bolt to torque against. The third one is that it keeps the wheel bolt from receding deeper into the wheel every time. And on the back wheels, this can cause the lug bolts to hit the parking brake. Now, none of the aftermarket wheels such as Maxi Light or Adset or Chongwang or Linho or whatever Taiwanese wheel you've bought on eBay for $100 a pop has these inserts. These inserts are so important because they keep the wheel from fracturing in the center. And they're important because they keep the lug bolts from getting compressed further and further and further into the wheel every time the wheel is removed and retorqued and removed and retorqued. I remember a story one time where a 500 SEL came in that had chrome Adset wheels on it. And every time that I tried to put the bolts in for the wheels and I'd torque them properly, I'd get ting, 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 ting. And it's because the seat for the lug bolt had receded deeper into the hole. And it was just touching, the lug bolt was touching the end of the parking brake. What an annoyance to try to diagnose. What a waste of time. So this is why it's better to get a set of factory Mercedes wheels, even if they're used, refinish them, powder coat them, paint them. The paint formula was DB180 silver with 2 coats of clear. And really, if you're doing this, you should get the inside done too. I get so frustrated because people do not adhere to these principles. And instead, what do? They either go get a set of cheap aftermarket wheels that look cool, because people are so into looks. Hate that crap. get so sick of how people are, oh, look how cool this car is, the wheels on it. If you have a Mercedes in this era, you should have stock, non-chromed, non-aftermarket wheels, even if they are ugly, even if the paint on them looks gross. Those are the wheels you should have if you want to have a safe wheel that's not going to fracture or vibrate or do anything horrible when you try to put new tires on it. You know, you need to be thinking of the safety and efficiency of your car. Now, if you like some of the other wheels, like the AMG wheels or the monoblocks or the Aero ones, if it's a factory Mercedes wheel, it's still going to be well made. It may have some encumbrances when it comes to efficiency, but it's still going to be a well-made wheel, which is the key importance here. You know, so if you're going to go with different wheels in your car, get wheels that are Mercedes or AMG. Now, let's see here. What are some other questions people ask me about these wheels? They ask me what to do if the wheel goes out of round. Now, this is a problem on steel wheels, like you'd find in a 6.3. And the answer, Mercedes has brand new wheels for like 200 bucks a piece. How nice is that? Another answer, Mercedes, Mercedes wheels are not necessarily, I don't know how to put it. Well, they're not necessarily easy to find. There are a couple of resources. Mike, I wish I had your info. There's a guy named Mike Novacek, I think that's how I say his last name, in Delaware, who does wheel refinishing. You know, now there's some other high quality German wheels that you guys are going to ask me about. BBS, for example, there's one, or Renault. You need to look for the inserts around the lug bolts. Like all the BBS wheels had the inserts. That's why they're such good wheels. Some of the Renault wheels didn't, which is why Renault is kind of viewed, even though they met TÜV certification, I don't think they necessarily made the greatest wheel ever. You know, I don't think their wheels are horrible, but again, you need to look for the steel inserts. That's how you know you're dealing with a wheel that was actually designed for a car. Okay, so anyway, hopefully you got to watch this video all the way through. If you didn't, then you missed out on some great information. If you did, thank you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please tap the bell for notifications. And if you are supporting us on Patreon, we greatly appreciate it. Our next video will be the 500E for the Pierre Hedary Mercedes Classics. Most of our Patreon money goes into production for those videos. That goes into paying our videographers both to film and edit. It goes into detailing the car. It goes into sometimes purchasing items that are going to enhance the appearance of the car and make it 100% correct. You know, in one case, when we did a classics video, I wanted let's see here, what did I do again? I needed a battery terminal head, and I had a customer that wasn't willing to pay for it, and I said, you know, this has to be done the right way so people see it, so they don't see this ugly clamped on battery terminal when we're doing the video. So, you know, $6 of Patreon money went into purchasing this battery terminal head because the car had to be absolutely right. I can't be displaying cars on Pierre Hedary's Classics that have incorrect details that are glaring and obvious, you know, other than like a radio or something. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Don't put crappy wheels under Mercedes.